Hey everybody, it's B Flummy back with the next day of the My30DayWorld challenge, being hosted by Absolute Tabletop. Really fun. I hope to see everyone get in on this. I've seen a lot of stuff and it's been really cool. But today we are talking about who is the most renowned hero in your world. It's interesting because this world, it began as just a bunch of ideas, and it's been like that for probably several months, and I haven't really messed with it. So a lot of these things I haven't thought about, and this is another one, like the last one that I didn't think about too much. Was there like a hero that people looked up to? I mean, even sort of in our history, you think of people like George Washington. Everyone, renounces George Washington as a hero. So something like that. And so what I came up with was Aviv, the first Dawncaller. Now, this video might get a little long because I'm going to make things darn complicated. Because I like things being complicated, and you should too. Actually, you probably shouldn't. I overcomplicate things. But anyways, so Aviv, it's kind of a weird name. I wanted it to be a little bit exotic, but Aviv, she was an angel from a realm. I'll get into that later, but she's an angel from a realm who sort of disobeyed, or the realm is very orderly, and she sort of broke the order, and so in consequence, she was exiled. I apologize, just trying to collect my thoughts on where I want to go next. So yeah, she was exiled. Exiling, the process, she lost her wings, which, it's kind of like, how much of an angel is she if she loses her wings? But she was kicked out onto Udasu. That's where she basically landed. And she kind of was the angry ruffian for a while. The sort of, you got kicked out of your home world. I'd be upset too. So it took her probably a while of wandering before she really found purpose again, if that's the right way to put it. Instead, no longer being a jerk. And one of the things that might have caused that is she saw the amount of trouble that the people of this world were in. And so she decided to help out, and very quickly her name started to get passed around. First Dawncaller, that's a title she was given later, but she's an overpowered angel from another dimension. She can't fly anymore, but it's like adding a tank to a bunch of troop soldiers. She's a really formidable fighter, and she kind of has this angry angst too that she wielded mercilessly against the demons and other things of the world. She's also important because she was the one who sort of started the faith. She discovered a god who was willing to talk to her. He or she, I don't know yet. Identity of the god. I'll leave those things to discover later. But she started this sort of religion, and the god didn't really want to talk to the humans because the humans easily corrupted. They're troubled things, and this god is very, very much about sort of purity and it's almost like a god of like purging, kind of. It's very, very orderly in that sense. Probably why it was this angel Aviv was from a realm of order, and so that's probably one of the main reasons that this god was willing to talk to her. But she started this faith and basically was the start of the church. That's one of the most prominent things in Udasu. And the other reason she's super important was there was a great calamity. I don't know exactly a name for it yet, but it was the first time that all these nasty forces started organizing themselves. This was before the Vantress appeared, but it was under another demon or devil or something who had managed to get control. They had mobilized and they were starting to just cut away at the humans, and they were almost able to cross over the Yearning Channel. I'll get into this later, but where that is. But there's an island that's almost free of like some of the nastiest things. The only things that get onto islands are the things that the humans let there. This specific island, it's kind of their refuge. So cults and things like that are the biggest problem on that island because you want to try to keep stuff off of the island. But they were almost able to cross over the Yearning Channel onto this sort of refuge island. I think it's called the Sanctum Isle. And during this situation, Aviv actually managed to go back to her original realm and convince a large number of her angel brethren, sisters, the other angels. Yes, I was able to convince the other angels to come back with her and save the humans, which was disobedient to the laws of that world, so they're not really supposed to come back. So it took a bit of convincing, but that's what Norderly saved the day. She got the title Dawn Caller for that. But then she married the political leader of the current political leaders, the humans. It changed after the church got really started and going and the angels came, because politics shifted onto the church. But she married the current political leader and then disappeared to the humans. They don't know what happened to her. The angels know what happened to her, and this is where we get into some extensive background stuff. So the angels are kind of weird when it comes to, I guess reproduction is the right way to put it. So, sort of the rules are all the angels are girls. And when they have children, it always comes in twos. I can get into the details on why they're all girls and how this all worked before they came here, but I won't get into that now. It has to do with the maker of the realm that they came from and how that all worked. But anyways, suffice it to say, when they have children, they always come in pairs of twos. And there's two different situations that can happen. There's too many twos. I need to draw a chart. So the twins can either be another angel and a Ozimar. I don't know how to pronounce that. The not tieflings. And that's, how the angels sort of stay around in Udasu is, when they have kids, it's, an angel and an Ozimar, which tend to be really good people and, have slight angel powers, and they're kind of revered in Udasu, if you meet any. The other combination is not good. Probably maybe a curse that they got from leaving their home world. It can be a tiefling and a particularly nasty demon. That's the other two that they can have. And the whole thing is dependent. This is a loose way of putting it. It's basically dependent on the alignment of their partner. That's not quite exactly true, but suffice it to say, the alignment of their partner. So, Aviv actually died in childbirth because particularly nasty demon tends to chew its way out. Man, this has gotten dark and gruesome. And I don't know where that one is, but the tiefling out of Aviv's first birth, the tiefling became the Vantress, and that's where she came from. It's kind of interwoven. The humans don't know all this junk. The angels do, and that's why there's this whole. The angels are always super cautious on how they have relations with the humans, and they're kind of stuck here now. But yeah, sorry if this is really long, but I'm excited and having fun, and I'll tell you more about my world tomorrow. Thanks for listening to me rant.